Coal miners are still blocking a coal train on the tracks amid a days-long protest now. It is part of a standoff between the workers and a coal company that filed for bankruptcy, leaving nearly 400 workers, including these, without work and pay for a month.
CNN correspondent Paula Sandoval is in Harlan County, Kentucky. Talk to us about this. I mean, this is a big deal. How long could it go on? What are the workers saying?
A big deal for many families, Poppy and Jim. You see some of the images that were captured by our colleague, Steve Sorg. It really will give you an idea of what I'm looking at, literally just yards away from where I'm standing. You will see this peaceful and constant presence of Black Jewel employees, coal miners, men and women who have been here since Monday. So today is day 5 of uncertainty. They were essentially caught off guard here. They were not given any warning when the company, the coal production company that they were working for, declared bankruptcy on July 1st. And essentially we're left with no way of putting food on the table. Standing here with the Mayor Charles Raleigh. If you can step right up here, sir. Thank you for joining us as we have this conversation live on CNN. I want you to tell me a little bit about what this means for so many families, not only in your city, but in surrounding coal country.
What it means for the coal miner here is their livelihood. I mean, to see them having to sit here, and you can tell it's pretty hot. But they are dedicated to sit here no matter how hot it gets or how political it gets. They're going to stand here until they get some answers. To many of these families, when you see them struggling to make car payments or house payments, and they have no health coverage, they can't get unemployment, their 401ks are locked, and it's so gut-wrenching to watch. I've seen several ladies here break into tears and say, we don't know what else to do, but we're going to come out here and we're going to sit until we at least get some answers, because they feel like they're doing something rather than sitting at home waiting on the phone to ring. They're sitting here demanding answers, and it's men, women, children, their grandmas, grandpas. They come out and they're determined that they're going to show the support for them.
Mayor Raleigh, thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much. We'll let you continue with your day. And Jim and Poppy, something that it's a really important note here. Many of these miners, they basically took on many of these financial obligations because of the promises by the Trump administration that the coal industry would essentially receive this boost. So they went out and they made some of these purchases like a home for their family. And sadly, now they're faced with the reality that the company that they worked for was not able to provide them with a paycheck. So now they're left wondering, again, 5 days straight, and they expect it to carry on into the weekend.
It's hard to fight the economics of coal, right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing the consequences there. Paula Sandoval, thanks very much.
And when his neighbors were dumped on by an outside corporation, who took up the fight? Who picked up the mantle and went to court? Who prevented police officers from clearing the tracks, thereby keeping millions of dollars in coal that they'd already mined from being sold without them being paid for their labor? Ned Pillersdorf did. A mountain hero.